One thing that hasn't kept pace with the explosive growth in downtown Boston is the number of parking spaces. And yet, as Stephanie Leydon tells us, there's evidence that finding a parking space is easier than ever.
When construction at the Government Center garage is complete, the new hotel, apartment, office complex will hold a lot more people and about half the number of cars. An indication the way we get around is changing.
People used to drive everywhere, and there was this almost like this addiction to the vehicle. I think what we're seeing is an evolution of how people look at their cars.
Meg Mainzer-Cohen of the Back Bay Association says there's growing evidence the car is no longer king. Nearby garages, she says, are rarely at capacity. And this surface lot, long a Newbury Street mainstay, is for sale. Her reaction? Good riddance.
You know, someone could work there. Someone could live there.
At a time when there's more development, more jobs, more people than ever, the city says the number of both commercial and on-street parking spaces in downtown Boston is decreasing. But so is demand as people find other ways to commute.
We caught the 57 and then transferred at Kenmore on the Beeline all the way down to Copley.
Another sign that people are driving in here less is the number of valet permits. The city says in the past 2 years, the number has dropped by nearly a third. A big reason, ride-sharing services like Uber and Lyft.
Uber's really changed things up a lot.
Tom Brennan's worked in the Back Bay for 35 years and credits ride-sharing with making city parking easier than ever. He says these new multi-space meters have helped too, at a price.
But it hurts our businesses here when every place else you can park for $1.25 an hour compared to $3.75 an hour.
But the city's transportation commissioner says there's a payoff to keeping traffic moving.
Businesses are actually seeing that folks can drive in and find a parking space.
Of course, you'll also find congestion. And some advocates say the solution is to charge a fee for driving into the city at peak times.
I'm not sure that I see that definitely in the short term, but I think that in the short term we need to make investments in our transit system to encourage folks to...
But not ruling out congestion pricing.
Well, I think that certainly wouldn't be the first tool in our toolbox that we'd want to take out.
The direction of transportation may depend on the next innovation. Stephanie Leydon, WGBH News.